live stream. Got two more, and that'll be it for the night. Let's continue on the countdown of the top 50 underrated classic albums in hip hop history on the book that I wrote a long time ago. It's still relevant. We're going to resume with number 48, Artifacts Between a Rock and a Hard Place. Big Beat Records. It's a group that's from Newark, 1994, man. Definitely underrated classic album. We talk about the greatest albums of all time. We're not going to talk about this album right here. That's why when I did the book, I had to put them on the list. Put that album on the list, no doubt. Right, to continue on, they were from Newark, New Jersey. DJ Chaos, Team One, Elder Sensei. Their style of music was underground that paid their respect to the four elements of hip hop. Artifacts had a part in being graffiti artists. So when you look at Artifacts, were known as the Brick City Kids. Released their first album, Between a Rock and a Hard Place, October 27, 1994. The album was beloved by the underground hip hop audience, featuring b-boy and graffiti themes. The beats were produced by legendary producer Buck Wild from the TC Crew, T-Ray from the Soul Assassins. The Artifacts' signature song was Wrong Side of Tracks. This other song was Come On with the Get Down. The album reached number 17 on our Billboard charts. Billboard R&B hip hop album chart, and also the album had guest appearances like Busta Rhymes and Birdman. Artifacts' success wouldn't last because the group managed to only release one more album, unfortunately. But their first album represented the true essence of hip hop. This album is one of the top 50 underrated classic albums. No doubt. That's why I put it on the list. So, let's get down even further about why this album is underrated. So, this is an underrated classic album because it encapsulated the pure raw hip spirit of the East Coast underground. Championed gritty graffiti culture at a time when gangster rap was dominating. The Newark duo sharp lyricism over gritty signature beats from Buck Wild, T-Ray, and Redman. Again, the homage to graffiti culture. That's what makes this album, a great album and underrated. Team One, unfortunately, passed away. I don't know when that happened, but a few years back, somewhere along the line. Wrong Side of the Tracks became a massive underground anthem for taggers and writers, offering a rare, authentic look into the four pillars of hip hop. Artifacts is definitely one of the underrated artists, groups. They only made two albums. They do have a big discography. They did a lot of great stuff. Okay, the album soundscape included Buck Wild, Redman, T-Ray. It was stripped down, head nodded, boom back formula, categorized by dusty loops and hard-hitting drums. Lyrical chemistry from Elder Sensei, Team One possessed exceptional back and forth flow. Their verses traded traditional braggadocio for sharp, clever wordplay, solidifying them as lyricists. So it heavily relied on backpack rap themes rather than commercial radio formulas. The album didn't have mainstream massive sales. The source gave it a 4 mics rating. So definitely underrated, man. Those not familiar with this album, you can check it out, maybe on YouTube. But this was a great album. Underrated though. Very underrated. Yes, sir. Yeah, Elder Sensei. Yeah, Team One passed away 4 years ago. Yeah, 2022. I'm 52 years old. That's all I gotta say about that. Right, so I'm done, man. But not yet. I got 7:15 to go. 7:15 live stream to go and get to the 47th underrated classic album. That'll be at 7:15. So this was the 48th underrated classic album. So it's going to be at number 47 at 7:15. Then at 8:30, number 46, and that'll be it for that day. So I can see you on the countdown, the top 50 underrated classic albums in hip hop history. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Until then, talk to you soon.